Scouting reports got back to reading their keys and playing with excellent leverage up front.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
What you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
And the blitz does come. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with 3 seconds remaining. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more fun. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. Now Kamara. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. First throw of overtime for Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's coming. Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
The busy night continues for Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say when you throw an interception like that in overtime? You don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Now Watson, and the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Patrick Robinson.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan, his second sack of the night.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
3 and out.
The Texans send the punter out. On for a very important punt here in overtime. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All day, every day, any day. Check 50, check 50. Hatchet, hatchet.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
47, check, check.
On second down now, it's Miller. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And we're going to get whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. And we're going to get whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. This to win it in overtime. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and we will play on here in overtime. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 43. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, check right. Watching your 5. 13. Check.
From midfield, here's Brees. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. J.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
You better be ready next time.
3rd and long now after the sack of Brees, and the Saints up against it here. Shotgun now for Brees. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 3rd down gain of 19. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Hey, easy. Go get him. Here goes 21.
On 1st and 10, here's Brees. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, kill. Safety's creeping. Check 26.
Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
The Saints on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Overtime with 2 minutes to play. We are in sudden death, but still all tied up. The Saints on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This will be 3rd and 6.
Switch. Hey, kill. Go. I'm coming for you, son.
From the gun, it's Brees. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.